Hey everybody, this is Doug Knacker from Hissy Reptiles, and hope you're ready to get sandblasted today because you're in for a treat. I have the interviews here from the 2019 March NARBC Tinley Park Show, and in here you're going to see some interviews from Osborne Reptiles and the Snake Lab. I was only there for 1 day this time. Usually I'm there for 2 days, so I only got these 2 interviews. However, you're going to see some really cool stuff. If you're not aware of what the Sandblast gene is, you're going to see some really cool Sandblast combos, as well as the infamous Urban Camo. There's some really cool stuff in there from Osborne Reptiles. The Snake Lab has also got some really cool multi-recessive combos and multi-recessive stuff that he's working with, some really cool projects in the future for him. So check it out, Osborne Reptiles, the Snake Lab. I'm Hissy Reptiles. These are Reptiles Remixed. From Osborne Reptiles. How you doing today, Brandon?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. You have some pretty cool stuff here here at Tinley. Mind going through what you kind of brought here and some of the projects you work with?
A lot of the stuff that I have involves the pewter gene. You can see here we've got a 2017 Urban Camo female. This is a low expression female next to a high expression female that just hatched back in December.
Okay. So you see like high expression, kind of like the darker splotches?
Yeah, a little bit more blotching and a lot more white. I like a good even mix of color between the grays, the blacks, and the whites. Okay. But every now and then we'll hatch some that just has a slight ringer, but we'll still have the black blotching on it.
Sure.
This is a combination of the Sandblast, Super Pewter, and probably het pieds.
Okay. So even though you see like the ringer there, and then this one's got like a lot more white, that's not actually a pied, that's a het pied though.
Right, right. We've proven 2 males out to be 100% hets. This year we have 2 more females that'll probably be ready at the end of 2019. Don't know what we're going to put to them yet, but we are working on a banana urban camo and a Mojave urban camo.
Sure.
A lot of the pewter pieds, sterling pieds have the possibility of carrying the Sandblast gene, but it's kind of hard to tell when there's not much pattern.
Sure, because you kind of go and get like the splotch there.
Yeah, this guy here, I'm pretty sure is probably a Sandblast just because of the spot is so washed out.
Sure, kind of like really have that fading in it. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And then these ones, they pretty much just have the head, huh? The head
right, pattern. Yeah, the sterling pieds, even the Sandblast sterling pied, I'm pretty sure this little girl in the corner is probably a Sandblast. We have 2 Sandblast sterling pied females at home that have proven they have a really washed out head compared to the typical sterling pied, which darkens up over time.
Sure.
But all of these things combined could produce urban camos if bred to the right animals. Okay. It's just luck of the draw.
Sure. Do you notice that like Sandblast has like a bigger influence on cinnamon type stuff and everything like that kind of thing as compared to like, let's say you bred a Sandblast or Sandblast combo to like a pastel?
It is noticeable. I have not produced a Sandblast cinnamon myself, but I know that there have been some produced.
Sure.
They are phenomenal.
Okay.
I wish I could say I produced it, but
that's all part of the fun of the game, right?
Yeah, we're trying to produce it and mix the Sandblast into different combos.
Sure. So I know what's in here is you have possible Sandblast.
Yeah, these were produced from a Sandblast killer pied to a orange dream hat pied.
Okay.
So it's kind of one of those things. It's a new combo, so we're not exactly sure what to look for. The holdbacks that we did keep have a lot of really washed out pattern, really clean sides.
How do you mind, or if you mind sharing this, how did you come across the Sandblast? Is it something that you just kind of showed up and you kind of
Sandblast popped up in a project that we were working on. at the first 3 years, we sold a lot of Sandblast animals. That's just regular combos.
Sure.
Not knowing, we thought it was something that was a fluke, and then it was caused by something else. Over time, we produced more and more combos, and figured out after about three years that we had
something else kind of going on with it.
And then once other breeders start producing their own Sandblast combos from the animals they got from us,
sure,
it's just icing on the cake.
Sure, yep, that's awesome. That's awesome. So that's kind of neat when all of a sudden something just pops up in your collection, and then
especially it started with a pewter female that came from another breeder in Pittsburgh.
Sure.
And he had no idea, so we just kind of ran with it.
Sure.
We're one to put it in as much stuff as we can just to see what it does.
Cool. And then have you been able to reproduce it? Like, has it been where pretty much the stuff that came from that is where the babies keep coming from, or have you been able to reproduce it from that same female then?
From the same female.
I know stuff like somebody had said that the stranger gene and a few other genes, like they've never been able to reproduce another stranger from the original pairing again. And so I didn't know if some of that might be.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So
yeah, we still have her.
And she's still
a dark pewter, but she does look a little bit different than the average pewter. I bred the banana Sandblast to her this year to see if we can hit on more, like even possibly a banana camel.
Sure. And then other than the Sandblast stuff, then too, you got some other nice. I see the silver bullet. You don't see a whole lot of those.
No, that was a sibling to the last urban camels that we hatched.
Sure. Really nice.
You guys finding some good stuff?
Nice pied stuff, mahogany. Looks like you got some mahogany pied stuff.
Suma pieds.
Suma pieds.
We hit this season.
Definitely, yes. Those are.
We have a lot of pied stuff. That's the majority of our collection is probably 80% pied.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with pieds. They're just so cool, and it's nice just how the pattern varies so much on them. And
I got addicted to pieds when I saw one as a kid in the book.
Ever since then. Well, sounds good. And if people are interested in finding more about Sandblast or what you have available and all that kind of stuff, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
OsborneReptiles.com, Facebook, we're Osborne Reptiles, Instagram. Just started a YouTube channel a couple months ago. We're still working on that, so it's just a matter of timing and getting all of our ducks in a row on that.
Sounds good. And MorphMarket, you got a lot of stuff on
MorphMarket,
yeah.
Find all of our stuff on there.
Sounds good. And for everybody watching here, we're going to have links below. So if you go down to his YouTube and website and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check Brandon's stuff out. He's got some awesome stuff. That Sandblast is definitely some stuff to keep an eye on. It's going to be really cool and some future combos the way it sounds.
It's nice to see other breeders working with it too and doing their own thing with it.
Definitely. It sounds good. Well, thanks a lot, Brandon. Good luck with the rest of the show, and thanks for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, ready here with Mike from the Snake Lab. How are things going here today, Mike?
Going pretty good.
All right,
Working
good.
my legs out. Can stand up for a long time.
Sure. Again, this is Tinley Park Show, and you brought a lot of really cool stuff. And mind showing people what you brought and kind of what you work with on a regular basis here.
Yeah. So a lot of the stuff that we work with is multi-recessive projects.
Okay.
So we're doing a lot with like exanthic pied stuff, with clown pied stuff. So this is probably the guy that people are most familiar with, the QR code pied.
Oh, that's that one.
Okay.
So this guy hatched out this season from a big pied female of ours to a reduced clown het pied.
Okay.
So we're gonna hold him back and see if that turns into anything.
Yeah, really cool marking for sure. Does look exactly like a QR code. That's for sure.
Yeah. So we got a couple of his siblings for sale.
Okay.
And then we got some triple recessive projects that we're working on. So we got exanthic pied clowns, and exanthic pied albinos. So yeah, more of the multi-recessive stuff is what we focus on.
Sure, and you don't see a whole lot of the triple recessive stuff out there yet, as far as for sale anyways. A lot of people are holding that kind of stuff back.
Right.
And stuff.
And I don't anticipate that this pair will sell, but I have, out of this clutch in particular, I got 4 pairs. 6 of them were pastel and 2 were normals.
Oh wow.
All 100% triple hat.
That's pretty awesome. That's good. That kind of odd, especially sex ratio too. So
Yeah. Cool. It was killer, 4 and 4.
Yep. Definitely, and I see you got incorporate a lot of leopard and stuff like that into your stuff as well, and pewter, and really cool stuff here. And yeah, you said you work with a lot of the recessive and multi-recessive stuff. You got a lot of cool hide and clown stuff, albino. Really cool. Anything you're really hoping to hit on that you haven't yet, or
this season, you mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. So,
Girls are always
well, we got a big hide girl who's 66% het lavender.
Okay.
And I didn't really think a whole lot about it. I was just like, oh, okay, well, that's a nice little perk. But then she got up to breeding size, and so I picked up a lavender het hide male.
Sure.
So we're pairing them and trying to see if we hit some dreamsicles. So there's that. More exanthic hide stuff. I'm really into that project.
Definitely. Yeah, there's. You almost can't go wrong with dreamsicle stuff's been around for like a while, but it's still hot. Yeah, it's still you see it, and then usually it doesn't last too long before it's sold, and that stuff goes like crazy and stuff. So you got a lot of hypo stuff here too.
I do.
I think that's like an undervalued recessive gene in my opinion.
And I agree. I don't work a whole lot with hypo, but I just made a bunch of hets this past year so I could hold stuff back. I had a lot of like various incomplete dominant animals that I really liked the quality of, that I wanted to bring into some recessive projects. So I took them and put with a firefly hypo of my friend Mike Kano's.
Yeah, I see it. Even the heads are looking pretty nice. Like the firefly head hypo, you got superfly head hypo. Really nice stuff.
Yeah, this girl I think is killer. She is just obviously a lot of the really killer ones I left at home, but this girl is just a vanilla het hypo, and she's just crazy clean.
Really nice, yeah. Yeah, once you get that visual hypo in there, that's gonna shine. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I have the pastel version of her at home.
Okay.
And then some really nice firefly stuff that I'm keeping back at home.
Sounds good. A lot of cool stuff. Pretty soon you'll probably be working on quads and whatever the 5 gene banger.
That's the plan, yeah. That's the plan.
Sounds good. And if people are
hypo into that exanthic pie clown stuff.
Exactly.
Desert Ghost is one that I haven't gotten into yet, but I really like the Desert Ghost stuff, so I'd like to work with it some more.
Sounds good. Well, you might have to. I've actually worked quite a bit with Desert Ghost, so yeah, a lot actually. Yeah, I'll have to stay in touch with
the exanthic pie stuff.
Yeah, exactly. The Xanthic Desert Ghost stuff is just like, that's just amazing. Yeah, so really cool stuff. Yeah, well, I'll definitely have to stay in touch with you about that kind of stuff for sure. Yeah. Work on some trades down the line maybe or something.
Sure.
And if people are actually interested in contacting you about what you have available or just ask you questions about stuff or whatever, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Okay, so we're on MorphMarket. We're on Instagram at @thesnakelab_official.
Okay.
Facebook.com/thesnakelab. Thesnakelab.com.
Perfect. There's that, and I will also have the links for anybody who wants to contact Mike at the Snake Lab down below in the description section. So if you want to go ahead and click on one of those links, it'll take you right to one of the pages you just said there too. So thanks again, Mike. Appreciate your time. Good luck with the stuff you have here for sale here at Tinley, and your awesome projects you have going on too. So best of luck with you, and thanks again for your time.
Okay, thanks so much.
Yes.